Hello travelers! Have you ever dreamed of escaping to a paradise beach? In today's episode, I will take you on a journey to 10 of the most magical beaches in the world. Get ready for a dose of inspiration, because after watching this video, you'll definitely want to pack your bags and embark on the journey of a lifetime. Let's begin. Our journey begins at a place that looks like it's straight out of a postcard. Imagine 7 kilometers of dazzling white sand, washed by crystal clear turquoise water. This is Whitehaven Beach, located in the heart of Australia's Great Barrier Reef. Walking along the shore of Whitehaven Beach, we feel like explorers setting foot on a pristine land. The sand here is so fine that even in the hottest weather it remains cool, perfect for long barefoot walks. It is also a place of extraordinary ecological value, listed as a UNESCO World Heritage Site. The coral reefs here are protected, home to countless species of fish, sea turtles, and other marine creatures. This is a place you must see at least once in your life to truly feel the power of nature. Our next destination is Anse Source d'Argent, a beach that captivates with its raw beauty. Located on La Digue Island, it impresses with granite rocks of fantastic shapes that guard access to the turquoise waters of the Indian Ocean. Walking on Anse Source d'Argent, we feel like characters in an adventure movie, discovering the secrets of a deserted island. The contrast between the white sand, the emerald green of the coconut palms, and the pink hues of the granite rocks creates a unique color palette. It is also a place of extraordinary natural value. The beach is part of a nature reserve where you can encounter giant land tortoises and rare bird species. Now we move to Greece, to the island of Zakynthos, where Navagio Beach awaits us, also known as Shipwreck Bay. From the very top, descending the steep slopes of the cliffs, a breathtaking view unfolds before our eyes. The blue waters of the Ionian Sea surround a small bay where the wreck of the ship Panagiotis rests. Legend has it that Panagiotis belonged to cigarette smugglers who, fleeing from the Greek Coast Guard, crashed into the rocks. Today, Navagio Beach is one of the most photographed places in Greece. Tourists from all over the world arrive here by boat to admire the wreck up close and swim in the crystal clear water. Our journey now takes us to the Bahamas, to Harbour Island, where there is a beach of extraordinary beauty, Pink Sands Beach. The sand on Pink Sands Beach has a delicate pink hue, which is due to the presence of microscopic organisms, foraminifera. Walking along the shore of Pink Sands Beach feels like being in a fairy tale. The gentle pink sand pleasantly massages your feet, while the emerald ocean waves lazily crash against the shore. In the distance, you can see luxury hotels hidden among coconut palms. Pink Sands Beach looks its best at sunrise and sunset. It is then that the pink hue of the sand becomes most intense. It is the perfect place for a romantic walk, for two, or a moment of relaxation surrounded by extraordinary nature. We now move to Brazil, to the Fernando de Noronha archipelago, considered one of the most beautiful places in the world. It is here, on the island of the same name, that Baía do Sancho is located, a beach that captivates with its wild beauty. Hidden among steep cliffs covered with lush vegetation, it is accessible only from the ocean, or by descending narrow, rocky stairs. Thanks to this, it has retained its pristine character, becoming a true haven for many species of animals, including dolphins, sea turtles, and exotic birds. Diving in the crystal clear waters of Baía do Sancho, we can admire the richness of the underwater world. The coral reefs here shimmer with a riot of colors, and multicolored fish dart among them like in a giant aquarium. This is a place that amazes with its wild beauty and richness of nature. Our journey now takes us to the Caribbean, to the Turks and Caicos Islands, where Grace Bay awaits us, a beach that captivates with its tranquility and beauty. This is a place where time flows more slowly, and we can fully indulge in blissful laziness. The white, fine sand, reminiscent of powder, stretches here for over 19 kilometers, washed by the turquoise, crystal-clear waters of the Caribbean Sea. It's the perfect place for long walks along the ocean shore, during which we can admire the sunset. However, Grace Bay is not just a paradise for beach lovers. It is also one of the best places for diving and snorkeling in the world. The coral reefs, stretching along the coast, amaze with their richness of forms and colors. Now we move to Mexico, to the Yucatan Peninsula, where Tulum Beach awaits us. A beach that enchants not only with its beauty, but also with its rich history. On a high cliff, rising above the turquoise waters of the Caribbean Sea, lie the ruins of the ancient Mayan city, Tulum. It is from here, from the height of the cliff, that the most beautiful view of Tulum Beach unfolds. Walking along Tulum Beach, we can travel back in time and imagine what life was like here hundreds of years ago. In the distance you can see the ruins of temples and palaces that once bustled with life. Our journey now takes us to Thailand, to the island of Koh Phi Phi, where Maya Bay is located, a beach that gained worldwide fame thanks to the movie The Beach with Leonardo DiCaprio. Maya Bay is a place that captivates with its otherworldly beauty. It is surrounded by high limestone cliffs, covered with lush vegetation, creating a natural lagoon with turquoise, crystal-clear water. Unfortunately, mass tourism has negatively impacted the natural environment of the bay. After its reopening, Maya Bay impresses with its restored beauty. We now move to the land of ice and fire, Iceland, where Reynisfjara awaits us, a beach that captivates with its raw, almost mystical beauty. The black volcanic sand, stretching for several kilometers, creates a remarkable contrast with the white crests of the Atlantic waves. In the distance, you can see Reynisdrangar, basalt columns rising from the ocean like the teeth of a giant monster. According to Icelandic legend, these are trolls that were caught by the sunrise and turned to stone. Reynisfjara is a place that both amazes and frightens. Strong ocean currents and high waves pose a danger to careless tourists. We end our journey in southern Africa, in Namibia, on the Skeleton Coast. This place is shrouded in legend, called the Gateway to Hell, or the land created by God in anger. The Skeleton Coast is a land of contrasts. On one side stretches the vast Atlantic Ocean, on the other, the Namib Desert, the oldest desert in the world. The Skeleton Coast owes its name to the remains of ships and whales, which have accumulated on its shore for centuries. Strong ocean currents, fog and storms make navigation along this stretch of coast extremely dangerous. Today, the Skeleton Coast is a national park, protecting a unique ecosystem. Beaches are places where nature shows its most extraordinary faces. During our journey, we discovered only a few of them, but there are thousands of other equally beautiful and fascinating places waiting in the world. Which of the beaches you saw stole your hearts? Let us know in the comments and subscribe to the channel so you don't miss the next episodes. If you like this episode, don't forget to give it a thumbs up. Take care. Until next time, goodbye.